Say you don't like the life I live.
Girl, let's talk about it.
Alright, I'm always on the grind.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Always got money on my mind.
Girl, let's talk about it.
Say you don't like this life of mine.
Wanna talk about it?
Yeah, I'm always on the grind.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, I gotta shine.
Let's talk about it.
Always got money on my mind.
Girl, let's talk about it.
Say you don't like this life of mine.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, I'm always on the grind.
Girl, let's talk about it.
Yeah, I gotta shine.
Let's talk about it.
Always got money on my mind.
Girl, let's talk about it.
Yeah. Let's talk about it. What's the business? What's the business world? Happy Tuesday it is. Godbody. And now we do it about this time, man. Raw truth, man. Dirty Mac in the house. Oh to God. He up in here. He up in here. What's popping, world? What's popping? You know, as we go into the day, man, how y'all day been? I had an adventure today.
Man,
Been all right.
tell me about it.
Good day.
Most deaf. Man, the jump on top. On top of man, we're gonna talk about finding you something to do. Godbody, stand for something. I mean, as y'all seen the boat brawl over the weekend. We seen that. People starting to stand for something. You know, right and wrong. Are the lines blurred? Is there a wrong? Is there a right? What side do you stand on? Like all these are starting to have to be questions that we have to ask ourselves every day. You know, it's trying. So hey, speaking of that, finding you something to do. I was gonna go in on a certain topic, and I think personally, we all have soul contracts. I think when those soul contracts expire, you shake hands and you say good deal. That's the end of that journey, you know, around with whatever, whatnot. But I'm gonna say this just to say a little. If you have a son, especially, and you have a little boy holding your shirt or holding your pocket and walking in prison, if a man is holding your shirt and walking behind you, or holding your pocket and walking behind you, it doesn't need to be explained what type of image you're putting out there. Yeah, so we don't pump and fear, but I say, man, when I say find you something to do, yeah, man, we got to find something to do better than bully women or children and any of that type of stuff. Like a lot of this stuff can't be tolerated within communities. Like it can't even be tolerated. And we damn sure got to be real with each other. If we even see or feel something, nobody should have a problem with you questioning. No, there is no this is my child, you know? Law, CP, all these other people that get involved in shit. Why can't the community get involved with it? You know? Or why you can't speak on it or say something in reference to it? Hey, man, we got to find us something to do. Dirty MAC, Godbody, what's the business, God? What's popping?
All right, peace to the gods and the goddesses. Godbody salute. Yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff going on within households. It could be your auntie, it could be your family member, it could be your siblings. People don't want you to say nothing to their kids, you know, right or wrong. And that's bad. People's above correction. You hear me? Some people are above correction. Some they don't want you to say nothing to the spouse, the boyfriend, the girlfriends. You know, it's a big mental health crisis going on right now. You know, how can it not be? Economics is funny. You know, people have unstable living conditions. People mentally unhealthy, physically unhealthy. You hear me? You know, shit. Poverty is the biggest enemy of oppression, you know, so that puts a different type of strain on a person when you don't know where your next meal, you don't got a stable place to live. So things of that nature, when you're dealing with the young life, the kids, man, how are you supposed to see this in a kid? You hear me? That he's living unless you know the person personally. And then if you do know him personally, you can't pull up on him and give him something nutritious. Because people just want yes men around. You know what I mean? Hey man, you can't be doing that. You can't pull up on them, but they can pull up on you for anything. You hear me? So Yeah, man, we got to do better within the community, especially with the kids. Give the kids a chance to grow. You fucked up and you want to be burnt up and panhandling, doing whatever, just that's you. But give the kids a chance to grow. Set the stage for them correctly. Get out your pride. You know what I mean? That's my piece on that.
Godbody. Godbody. Yeah, man. Hey, and that's it, bro. Like we say, man, stand for something. Like it's
You
time to be
gonna fall for
united.
anything.
Or you gonna fall for anything. You're gonna fall for anything. So hey man, being above correction and finding you something to do, they're very well both related. They're very well both related. Yeah. I mean, yeah. So hey man, I just think that's the emotional vibe. You know, I was gonna go on this on a whole different type vibe. I ain't gonna even do it.
As you're supposed to. You seeing somebody that you mess with in a circle or something, and it could be something going on in the household. And then we just
Yeah.
gotta spend time asking people, hey man, is you all right? You know, people might think it's something. You never know what people got it going. That's why we got to work on our character traits. You hear me? People be going through it, and then they always want to react wrong. You know what I mean?
Hey, real talk. Yeah. Instead of, but hey, we in a world where, yeah, you have some people with billions, you have some people with nothing. You know, I mean, I could speak on a situation. I left one situation, kind of sort of situation this morning, and then I get a call from somebody else to say, man, this lady is kicked out of place. Can you go help? So, you know, I question and say, damn, man, y'all go up there, the constable there, they putting all this lady stuff out. They putting all this stuff out. We get two trucks, begin to help them. And I just stopped and realized, bro, I say, man, damn, like, you see everybody damn near, you know, is going through something right now. Somebody going through something, but people ain't starting to come together. They not starting to stand for much at all. They not finding something to do, finding something active amongst other people that think like you. Like there's a lot of people where the alarm clock is going off, like the bells are ringing. The bells are ringing. We got to stay busy. We can't waste time arguing with people. There's portals opening every day. Shout out to 88, that 88 portal. Like whoever know anything about that, like let's manifest new realities for real. Like let's manifest new realities. Bring in new light. Yeah, the crazy stuff in this world is only gonna get crazier. If you're looking for crazy, hey man, run with it. Run with it. I advise just don't take the young people with you. You know, don't take them with you. You know,
Or nobody with you. Shit.
yeah.
You
If you
need
want to go,
like if you man, you want to do something and you don't want to be here, you know the solution. Solution. You know, don't make somebody else's life miserable because you miserable. Anybody.
yeah.
You know, that's bad
Oh,
negative energy.
oh dog, man, what you gotta say, boy, bro? God body. Find you something to do.
I definitely wanna get in on the portals and like everything else, but how do how do you teach people and like where do they start? You feel me? Because it's hard to explain it to someone that is foreign to the idea, like completely, and it comes off not in like a bad way, but it leaves like a weird mark on some people's like thinking. Like anytime I've spoke on it, particularly, it's kind of hard to explain it to the common person, even the spiritual person, because they don't really. It's not that they don't understand, but it's just it's hard to explain where's the beginning of it and how do you start. And I think other than books and stuff that like I know there's access to them, but if there's like someone that can perform these like I guess like visual rep
You
a lot
going in
more,
and out.
not just me, but a lot more people. Yeah, I'm in the car right now, probably choppy, but
Okay. Yeah, God body. Yeah. Let me speak. Let me speak on that. God word life. So speaking on the portals, man. It's just like the planets are somewhat aligning up to like a perfect, like you could say a perfect storm. Like it take the perfect weather circumstances to create a tornado. Perfectly, the planets are lining up. They're trying to use hydrogen colliders where they move particles as fast as they go, where these particles keep crashing, and then it creates like a portal that's supposed to actually show other worlds. So just think about a natural portal, things lining up in a natural portal being created. We just got to think about, man. We just got to be conscious of the way we think. Things are the way we think. Things are the way we feel. If we start being more conscious with ourselves, then it would be a whole lot easier to understand portals. But with the conditioning, if somebody thinks about the conditions that we're brought up in, or with the conditioning that we've had through the governmental mental space, like it's difficult for us to compartment things that are obvious. You know, it really would be Captain Obvious that there's portals. You go to sleep, you have dreams. These states would all make sense if we weren't under certain conditions. So the conditions of what we've been taught makes it more difficult to us. Yeah, most people.
An
Yeah,
example like a portal or dimensions is like childbirth. This is a portal. Your mental is a portal. You hear me? Your vision. See, I would say, like you said, the conscious mind to me is your perception. It's how you view life. But the subconscious, when you might forget something, you might misplace your keys. You got to go to your subconscious and rewind. It's like you press a rewind on the. See, the subconscious records everything. You hear me? The conscious mind the subconscious is below the surface. So that's a portal is the mental. So we can visualize different things before we accomplish something. We thinking about it. It might be a chick, man. I'm finna. You hear me? You already planning what you finna do in your head. It could be a project, anything. It's a portal. So vision, dreaming, faith, things of that nature. Different dimensions or stages of development. So the difference between the apple seed and the apple tree, man. So these dimensions or these portals are very different. And people's emotions, what type of perception they got going on. You might run across somebody who's always angry. Hey man, I got to deal with you in doses, bro. Your energy is always fucked up. You hear me? I can't deal with you on a regular basis because it's always something. Those type of people, you got to stay away. They're going to start getting into your energy, and you hear me? It's going to be a nuclear reaction every time, man. So guard your energy, man. It's precious, man. You can't be around people with these bad vibes, bro. I'm telling you, man. That's gonna bring a motherfucker down. So we got to control the mental, like I say, and they're governing the mental with programs, systems, and indoctrinations. So they controlling what we think, they controlling what we eat, they controlling what we see, all that shit. These are portals that we're not aware of. This is a portal. You in Dallas, Texas. I'm in Oklahoma City. Where my man at? You hear me? Portals.
We plugged in. We plugged in. Matrix. Man, square business. Hey man, bro, Godbody. Hey man, that was some great gems, man, from the guy Dirty MAC, man. Y'all make sure y'all pay attention. Pay attention, man. Great. But I mean, bro, you hit that on the head. When you think about something, you see a woman and you like, oh, I'm on it. And you like, I already know what I'm finna like. And then when it actually happened, you like, damn, I knew it already. Yeah, you definitely went through a portal. But we don't look at these things like this because the conditions we in, we taught to think from the lower self. We taught to think with our animals. So the only thing we can really, I talked to a dude earlier about what runs a relationship more, lust or love. It was just a conversation topic. Lust or love. Which one dominates the relationship? And he spoke and kind of said, lust to him, because he said lust never dies. Like you always gonna get horny as long as it works. You're gonna always be lust, but love sometimes it dwindle. I love you, not so much. I love you again. Oh shit, not really feeling it. You know what I'm saying? So I say, man, it was a hell of a topic. We wrote down talking. It did it, man. Shot Mr. Ego. Yeah, shot Mr. Ego. It was dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just to help think about it. It's like man, definitely in this day and age, bro, us as male figures, bro, we definitely have to be one to stand up for something. You know, we can't afford to be out here talking about we not working, we got habits, we ain't got no hustling, and we panhandle. We can't afford it, bro. We got too many obstacles, too much going behind us to not be living to our fullest potential right now. Like it's ridiculous, and I can't even play about it no more. Like it ain't even at the point where you can joke, play, man. If I see, yeah, man, you see something. If I see something wrong, I put it like this, bro. If you send me something and you don't want, I'm not gonna say, bro, I got select people that I would never do nothing. But if you just want these weirdos, bro, and I run across you, you think you can text me anything? Fuck you, nigga, all bitch ass. Hey man, I'm gonna put you on the net, bro. Square business. Square business. If that's you out there and you think that, you know, I don't play internet games. You know what I mean? I don't even see the purpose of doing that, man. We not doing no trust and why I'm not doing that for no fame, none of that. So anybody who think that's what is, if you looking at me thinking he doing it for the fame and you play with me like I won't do it for the fame, I'm gonna do it for the fame. Square business. Square business. Just a warning to anybody who want to play from now on, like you want to play, you want to be internet, bro. We'll be so past the internet. That's this is foolish.
You gotta unleash that kung fu on these niggas, man.
Hey, yeah, square business.
Some people see now, motherfucker won't take into account. That's probably how they was getting treated. You hear me?
Yeah.
So that's all. That might be all they know. But like I said, if you're gonna take this and you want this and that now, you scared to get your ass whooped. You can't be beating up no little kids, you know, doing nothing like shit. And just people's energy nowadays, like I said, it's a mental health crisis, it's a health crisis, it's a financial crisis, it's a housing crisis. How is people not supposed to be in crisis? You hear me? So with all these things going on, it's very valuable that we see the value in people, because this is our best resources, people. It's going to be your best resources, people. So if you learn how to utilize people and create a networking system, and man, it's hard because that inner circle, man, it got to be packed with people who trying to do shit, movers and shakers, not no leeches, not no bum ass panhandle. You know what I mean? Niggas who trying to, motherfucker don't mind helping motherfuckers, they trying. You hear me? You gotta put your best foot forward. You bullshit, you moonwalking. I can't help you, shit. You moonwalking and doing all that shit like my shit. This ain't Thriller. You hear me? This is not Thriller. Motherfuckers, it's zombie out like Thriller though. You hear me? Maybe it is Thriller. Maybe it is. Michael Jackson was trying to tell us. You hear me? Motherfuckers, the zombies. You hear me? Hey man.
Damn, is that what he was saying? Oh, dog. When Michael Jackson said it was Thriller, bro, was he talking about these times we living in right now? Are they zombies? Are they real life zombies out here?
Thinking Walking Dead. Walking Dead. Walking Dead, bro. People don't got no mental. They mental is fucked up. All the hot power bullshit, people want to tune into that. You hear me? Instead of tuning into the good frequencies, that's going, these vibes, man, good vibes, bro. It's gonna take you along just the way you think. You wake up with a negative mentality every day, the day gonna be negative.
There we go.
You know what I mean? Shit. So, man, and like I said, bro, it's as messed up as shit is today. Shit, man, it's just, it's a big insane asylum. That's all I be, man. It's an insane asylum, bro. People need their beds, bro. Let me for real, man. No bullshit, man.
For real. So your mother tell me, hey, man, so what, man? It's my son. Say, man, I don't give a who, like, it's, man, end of the day, I say, bro, I'm not gonna give it energy. I say we come in this shit with life contracts. I really don't care to be cool with everybody forever. You know what I'm saying? I try to make business with people. And when I say business, that means busyness. The people I'm around, I hope we stay busy enough and creative enough around each other to create outlets for each other. That's what I mean about busyness. You know what I'm saying?
Portals. Create
You
them
know what I'm saying?
portals.
Portals. We create
Hell
portals
yeah.
where we make things work. That's how it be.
Thing about a portal is it close up. You hear me? To
Close
morph
up.
into the next world. That's
There
like
we go.
they sew the mama's womb back up when you morph into this world. You hear me?
Yeah.
It don't last for like why you can't get these negative energy motherfuckers around them because they gonna close the portal every time.
Yeah, they
with
go
their
close.
bullshit. That's what they used to, closing doors, slamming doors in their face because of their attitude and their mentality. Anti-seduce everybody they run across.
Yeah.
You got a confrontation with everybody you run across, and it's always their fault. Stay away from them type of people, bro.
It can't be. It can't be. It can't. And all we got to do is be like water, bro. Be able to be in a vibe where it's cool. Like I say, that the only issue that I had with that whole situation is me being real. Is seeing a little boy holding somebody's shirt or pocket, and them feeling like they can't let it go, and the person kind of be like trying to be over, like ruling with a little person, scared of them, bro. I don't like seeing that. Men that beat on women, bro, or children, even if I think that's where it's headed, I'm a like have a question. I ain't gonna just
children.
You have domestics. You had domestics, bro. You had that, and you have even.
Sometimes the women be kicking the nigga ass.
Hey, for real.
For real, I think that shit funny. Man, these women be fucking these niggas up, man. Out
hey,
there,
they do, for real. Swear business, they do.
About like,
but yeah, man. I just say, man, at this time, it is time for us that if we see people in need or in some type of help, keep it real with people, bro. But don't just keep it real because you're not willing to help them. Be that real person to say something. You say, how can you?
You telling the motherfucker some nutritious shit.
Yeah.
He knows it's nutritious and all the food that's good for his soul. He still rejects it and got rebuttals for, hey man, gonna stop doing this, bro. If I can see this, some other people can see this. You hear me? You hear me? Hey, bro, you come on, my nigga.
Of course, other people can see it, but the whole thing is you doing what might have happened to you when you was coming up, and you're not realizing it. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't realize why you are or what molded you to being who you are, then you will keep repeating the same process. You'll break somebody else and then have them messed up out here in this world the same way. Like, you know what I'm saying? If don't nobody stop you, if don't nobody say that's not the correct way, and we all could deal with parenting classes or classes that actually help us be better people or communicate different type ways. We all could use these type courses or unless you like water, unless you can form realities on the go because you got insight with God that you just walking with it like that. And there is some people like that, past that, man, you got to bounce stuff off people. You just don't say, this my child, we doing it my way. I beat children. We do this over here like this. Can't nobody tell.
Discipline is different. Discipline is different. Discipline them. Beating. That sound. You hear me? Beating. You discipline your kid. Okay, you fuck up. Like,
nah. If you like, I'm putting these. Say, like, yeah. Nah, bro. Yeah.
If it don't look good on camera, if it wouldn't look good on camera, you probably should do it.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't.
Hey, if you won't whoop your kid's ass on camera, you hear me? That's real, and that I'd say that in anybody's household. You hear me? That's like we'll justify because we on some Major Peterson shit. I got my ass whooped. Is that justifiable because you got your ass kicked that you should kick the young life's ass? When they kids and they don't know no better and they're exploring and they're learning everything from you. You
man, and that was the biggest thing. You talking about kicking your kid ass because they broke a phone. Because they broke a phone. Now here we go. If you got 40,000 in the bank and your child break your phone, are you tripping over that phone? But if you're in a situation where you only got $10 and your child break your phone, might you be mad because your child broke your phone?
You might be mad. You still shouldn't be I don't. That's not a thing. That's
No, no,
not something you should discipline them
now,
for.
cause
Shit, I
now,
break phones. Nah, man,
yeah,
look at this
I break
phone.
phone. Yeah, this is what,
Here's this
cause
motherfucker. You should see this. I can burn
yeah,
it
there
down
you
on this
go, there you go.
motherfucker.
Cause
I
where
need to
it
get
goes,
my ass kicked in. Shit.
you know what I'm saying? Cause where it goes
Man.
is this. You're not kicking their ass over the broken phone. You're not kicking their ass over the broken phone. You kicking their ass because of your condition at the time. You know, I'm just one of the people where I'm gonna be real. Like you're not kicking their ass for the phone, bro. I break phones. I didn't did that. Yes, but it's like, damn, I can't even bust moves. I can't do this motherfucker and broke my phone. Yeah, now you taking the rage out, but it's the situation. It's the situation. It's not technically, you know, the child that broke the phone. So we got to start putting ourselves in check, man. And somebody got to do it. If I'm ever wrong about something, man, somebody tell me I'm not above correction. I am not above correction. And now we don't do this. I'm getting on the internet, expose people, and try to, man, we don't do none of that. So anybody think it's for publicity and all that, man, play. Like, yeah,
publicity.
we can't.
They don't mind you talking about.
Yeah,
they don't mind you talking about them on some good shit. You hear me? But people always be trying to keep. Let's keep my business out because you doing some bullshit. That's why you don't want your business out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, you ain't doing nothing illegal, man. Motherfuckers always indulging in BS. So, you don't want exposure.
There, I don't know
what I mean. Yeah, that shit, man. So, dealing with things like that, like I said, man, you can't nowadays. You can't say nothing about your siblings' kids. You hear me? For real. They don't want you. It's like so. They say, "Hey, man, it's my kids. This is me." And it's that. Do we got an argument? Yes, but is the argument from the other side, flip side of the coin, man? You doing some bullshit. You hear me? So what is you hear me? And you doing some bullshit. And so people want you to justify their bullshit all the time, man. You hear me? I'm so sick of it, you know. I'm like, man, if I want some bullshit, all right, man. Oh, yeah, I want some bullshit, man. Certain players fuck up, you hear me? Yeah, they just gonna keep. Hey, man, man, we can't do this. We can't work under these kind of conditions.
Nah, man, quit beating them goddamn kids. Find you something to do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Find you something to do.
Hey, man, quit beating on these women and children. Hey, to the men who be beating women too. Cut that shit out. Find
the women can leave. The women can leave.
Hey, still
they can leave. They can leave.
You physically more stronger. Bro. If you a man and you got time to sit around and beat women, bro, you need to find you something to do for real. Like this is 1,000. If I got time to stomp a woman out, bro, I need to find me something to do.
If she stay, the servant, does she like it or does she think that's love? I know some females like that to get foot in their ass.
What's the biz naive, man? What's the business? Godbody. If a man is abusive to a woman and she stay, do she deserve it? We can't hear you, bro. You on mute. You on mute like I'm with. Oh, god damn. Hold on. I got you on mute. My bad. Yeah, I was talking. You good. Yeah, you good.
She definitely doesn't deserve it, but at the same time, like he said, she can leave. You feel me? Like, it depends with, like, if there's kids involved, it's a little different if it's a household and marriage, but if it's like a boyfriend-girlfriend situation, there's a way out, you feel me? Like, there's a way out every time. I don't know. I think women shouldn't be as provocative towards men because sometimes they ask for it. I'm not saying like it's right, but if she's hitting you or coming at you with a knife, I mean, it's self-defense in certain situations, but not all the time. But it's a touchy situation, bro. It's a touchy situation. It really depends on the people, like 100%. Really, the type of woman. What type of woman? Is it an aggressive woman? Is it a passive aggressive woman? Is it a verbally abusive woman? Is it a physically abusive woman? I mean, it's just how much is the man supposed to put up with from the woman? And if it gets to that point, I mean, I understand like you're not supposed to, but if she attacks you first and it's life or death situation, like, yeah, I might have to put my hands on her, bro. Like, to remove her,
Yeah.
away from me.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna stomp her out, bro. You feel me?
Yeah. Forgot that.
Shit,
And that be a lot of times that be the action the women that be looking for. They be wanting to swing you out of control. Not condoning women beating, but it's the flip side of the coin. If you scared of getting your ass kicked as a woman, like I say, you're an adult, married, boyfriend or girlfriend, you can walk out the door. You hear me? There's a such thing as a divorce. A kid, on the other hand, new to the world, can't take care of himself. This is a totally different altercation. You know what I mean? So kids, they supposed to look up to you for encouragement, protection, motivation. They're not supposed to be looking at you in fear. You know what I mean? That's not how kids supposed to view you or your woman, spouse. The men is, you know what I mean? Men is scared to leave. They quit fucking with, bro. I'm talking about, bro. You hear me? I used to be a damsel for a motherfucking damsel in distress. Oh, what happened? And now she, what did you do? You hear me? What did you do?
For real.
They gon', right now, women be like, shit, all these good women. Why is y'all single if y'all so good? You know what I mean? Shit.
Hey, they don't have a big choice though. I say a lot of the women, they expectations too high, but then they don't have a great cream of the crop. Like in the men don't have a great
with that mentality. It's the same thing.
Yeah,
the mentality.
It's on both. It's the mentality.
You can take a motherfucker out, but a motherfucker can't cook you nothing to eat.
That's crazy.
That is insane. That is crazy. You hear me?
Or
talking about a ring. I'm not slaving over. You're slaving. We're talking about a ring.
or a person not spending time. They not spending time unless they spending money.
Oh, yeah, that's the favorite.
If they with you, if they with you at the park, at the park, late,
walking,
you being cheap and you're not spending time. But if you spending money, you don't take me nowhere.
This ain't me. This is statistically speaking. Divorces is higher than marriages, and it's all the men. Ain't no good men out here. It's only good women. You know what I mean? I'm like, maybe they got some type of misconception about men. You know what I mean? So, because a lot of time they got to stand for something. We not standing for shit as men. So that's why we follow for anything. Hey, they finna turn down the unk and they finna turn down the watch the volume and put an unk up. You hear me?
Hey,
it's pussy power. They need to turn that shit down. It ain't no erect penis, They need to put the unk up there. You hear me? Because y'all they done took it over. No, it's not masculinity is dead. You hear me?
Damn.
Masculinity's dead, man. It's
not
shit. Man, they got this woke movement, this liberal movement, all this shit. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
it's a very sad thing.
We back at that. We back at that. Look. If you got somebody that's busy around you, and you studying everything they doing, and you're not making no moves, but you know everything they doing, and you mad about it, whatever. Find you something to do. If the young people, if they want to, play, learn their life, do this or that, lead them to, try to lead them the right way. But don't govern and run the young people to the railroads. Don't run them to the wrong place. Find you something to do. Help them find them something to do. Like let's help the younger generation stay busy. Yeah, people want to know why the young life is wild, out of control. When you see the houses, are averaging 400,000 a home, but the average average income median for a household is 60,000 a year, and you wonder why the young people trip. They don't have nothing to do. They have to find something to do. This is why a lot of them scam. They hustle. Man, a lot of these young people coming up. Like you got to get them credit where credit is due. A lot of these youngsters fine, bro. I know some young 18, 19 doing better than me. Way better.
Oh, yeah.
18, 19 years old. I'm talking about they doing circles, jumping jacks around. Yeah, because they finding something to do. They stand with whatever it is. They find it and they doing it. You know, they don't feel the need to have to control lives. You feel like
Can't
you have
love nobody till you love yourself.
I can't love nobody till I love myself. There we go. Like there we go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, we gotta find something to do. And that's the thing to everybody out there. Don't love nobody more than you love yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't ever say I fell in love with somebody more than I love me. Man, that's a dangerous thing. You know, that's what they say. It's a thin line between love and hate right there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You're gonna be in the way. You're gonna be in the way of yourself and the
Yeah.
other person's progress. This would be my grievance in the African American relationship, the household. You know what I mean? With the women, the men having to be cage. You know, you know how we supposed to be constructed. You know, and the motherfuckers at the house every night. Just a question.
Ah man, I think it's a question that must raise a valid response. How can a man do anything if he must always be in the house? Like if you supposed to go fishing, getting wood to build a home back in the day. If this is the way, in those centuries where it operated like that, you got to go get the wood, come back, bring the house, and the wife say, "Where you been all day?" Like, nah, you can't go tomorrow and go fishing and get wood. Like you did that shit yesterday. You need to spend some time. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I feel sorry. I feel sorry for y'all in the winter. I feel sorry for y'all in the winter. So we gotta start thinking ahead. Like we gotta start.
I see why so many single women. You hear me? That's just the mentality. You got to change. Look, this can't be a win-lose situation. The woman win and the man lose. So the sacrifice, a motherfucking man got to sacrifice his time and energy for your happiness or something. Motherfucker got why we both can't be happy or come to a medium. This happy shit. That's when you hear a lot of, I just want to be happy. What the fuck does that mean? You hear me? Oh, I just want to be happy. Sure, we want to be happy. I want to be laughing like that's some hilarious shit right now. I want to be happy. That's probably the least experienced emotion. It's happiness. Just a natural mug. People be like, man, smile or something. It's a natural mug. I ain't frowning with it. Motherfuckers just. How often do you see people smile though? Just think about it. You hear me? Is you looking at the motherfuckers? They just cheesy, they're happy, or is they just normal? Shit.
I do all day, all the time. I ain't gonna lie about it, but I can't lie.
You gotta play for spirit. Yeah, most people that adapted that algorithm shit for shit. I'm not friendly. Hey, most people in that algorithm. Like you want to be an asshole. You like being an asshole. That's motherfucker have hard times. Hey, that's all. It's everything always. Hey man, damn. I think you gotta be a hard asshole, man. Shit, man. Enjoy life, man. Go to the lake, man. Go to the lake, chill out, man.
Breathe,
relax, breathe.
Swear business.
Shit.
Swear business.
Motherfucker, I already got some. Goddamn, man. That's one of them type of motherfuckers. Goddamn. Here come whoop-de-whoop. You hear me? Don't be that person. Don't be that person. Damn, here come that nigga whoop-de-whoop, man.
Say that, for real.
You hear me?
For real.
That's all the D-boy effect. Put your chains up, man. You hear me? Put your chains up.
For real.
Nigga, they gone, boys. Hey.
Yeah.
Protect yourself at all times.
At all times. And then the guilty world, the world nowadays. Hey, the guilt trip, bro.
The guilt trip is something.
People do all the BS in this world nowadays, and then don't want you to talk about it. They don't want you to bring it up. They do all the bullshit in this world, and then You telling they
Yeah,
business,
because
cuz.
yeah, you
Like, God damn.
can't.
Oh
You
man.
stop
Like,
doing all
that's
that
why.
bullshit. If you do some
Hey,
good
for
shit,
real.
I'll tell that too. Then you hear
Hey,
me?
I'm gonna tell all
Like
the good shit.
goddamn,
I'm gonna tell
y'all
all the
tell all
good
the good
shit.
shit, but
I'm gonna tell
you just do
everything.
majority bullshit. You hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
for real.
real
Hell
shit.
yeah.
Goddamn.
Hey, sure business.
And that's
Shit.
the
Hey,
ethos people is old nowadays. They do
yeah.
majority bullshit and just, hey
Majority.
man, that shit,
And,
you
and,
building
and
up that energy. That energy gonna come back and it's gonna be a reflection of your energy that you're giving off to each and every motherfucker you encounter. You
yeah,
hear me? That shit's
yeah,
gonna be the earth is gonna give you those same frequencies. So man, you gotta be prepared for the conditions, man. It might be hot tomorrow, it might be raining the next day, might be snowing the next day. You gotta be prepared
yeah.
for the conditions. You gotta be malleable. Shit, the earth don't carry you mad.
They
Bills
don't.
don't carry you mad.
They don't.
The kids don't carry you mad. They still
They
gotta eat,
don't.
go to school. The world still turns on its axis. They don't care
Big
about your
time.
emotions.
Yeah.
So
Oh, they
first
don't
to
care.
master
Yeah,
self, you gotta master your emotions. If you can't master
man.
your emotions, you damn sure can't be trying to lead no other people. You can't even master yourself.
Whoa. Whoa. God body. God body. So you don't care about feelings.
You can't. We all got feelings. We humans. You hear me?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's energy,
Yeah.
emotions, energy. Hey, how you feel don't got nothing to do with what's real. You hear me? You hear me? I'm
It don't
into.
have nothing to do. Yeah, it
Yeah, we
don't.
don't spend no time together. With the time, well, actually, we fight, fussing and fighting. We might be spending too much time together. If
Yeah.
all we doing is fussing and fighting like cats and dogs, that's what's going on between relationships. And time is energy. Energy is money.
Yeah.
Time is money. Either you got time or you got the money. You don't got both unless you're wealthy.
Yeah.
Y'all don't got time to be my leisure time. We trying to get shit popping and shit. Motherfuckers leisure time. We trying to spend some money and fuck off and watch TV and go out and doing shit that's not productive to monetizing. You know, in this capitalistic society.
In this capitalistic society. God body. God body. Hey man, this was the motherfucking wrangle right here, man. Hey, stand for something. Shout out to everybody out there in this thing right here. God body, Dirty Mac, man. Get that closing statement. Well,
All
yeah,
right,
King,
man.
it's for our business.
In closing, man, we got to get out our feelings, man. That
Oh,
energy, emotion.
hold on. We got hold on, baby, not. Hold on, God body. Let's see what's going down.
Oh,
Oh, we
okay.
got the
The
goddess in here.
Empress.
What's popping? What's the
God is
biz
Empress.
naive?
Peace,
Oh, we can't hear
Queen.
you. We can't hear you.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
look.
had muted. They had muted it.
Oh, yeah. God body. What's the biz naive? What's going down?
Peace, y'all.
Peace.
Peace,
Yeah.
dirty.
Hey,
Peace.
peace, God is Queen. Sister Queen, what you got going on? Sound like you listening to some enchanting music. You
Oh
hear me?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Sound
I
like
got
I
the.
like that aura that you got going on.
I always got my little tunes playing because something
Yes,
wrong with me, man.
yes,
My head
man.
bad.
The head bad. What's
Yeah.
hmm
I mean, you didn't tapped in with us. This is the part two. This is the
Part
part two of
part two.
yeah.
Find
This is
something
the
to do.
part two.
Listen. Um.
Encore.
The the evidence that I've gathered all day from random people is something's going on today. You feel me?
Yeah, it definitely is.
Something is definitely going on today.
Is it a retrograde or something?
There's actually 7 planets in retrograde right now.
Oh yeah, so the energy be chaotic and people don't even
Yeah,
know what's
they
going
don't
on.
they
So you can't tap into their shit. Don't tap into
no,
other people's energy, man,
you
because they
can't because we ain't never felt Saturn's energy at all in this lifetime, and then that on top of 6 other planets. Yeah, we lit. That's why I tell you,
Say
every
we
time
lit.
I feel some type of way, y'all just need to take a nap.
yeah,
Just take a
Say
nap.
I'm
real.
digging it.
Yeah. It's
Hmm.
yeah. It's on and popping. It's on and popping. Today been an awesome day though.
Yeah.
I think today has been awesome. I've been seeing
Mhm.
firecrackers, electricity popping all day. It's for
Yeah,
business. Hey,
that's what
it's trying time, but it builds character. You can't pay for
chaos.
that.
Chaos.
Yeah,
It's
you
whatever
cannot pay
frequency
for
you tapping into. If you tapping into the, you hear me, you can go right or you can go left.
it.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
So if you tapping into the wrong energy, that shit is explosive. But that's just the networking, creating an inner circle around you. A leader's potential is determined by those that's closest around them. That's why you can't be fucking with bullshit artists. You hear me? Every goddamn day it's some bullshit, man. Beat it, man. Scram. You know what I mean?
Not
Scram, man, for
Scram.
real.
Not
Beat it.
scram.
Scram, man. Hey, for real. Cause it's
square.
always
Ooh.
something, man. Like,
For
goddamn,
business.
bro.
I hate that
You
hit
could
for
be,
real.
hey man, I'm telling you, motherfucker find problems under problems under problems.
Yeah.
You hear me? Motherfucker got real life responsibility shit, niggas going on, all type of bills coming in. Look at these motherfuckers. It's a pile of bills. I ain't bullshit. Hey,
Real
this
shit.
shit. Hey
Hey,
man, when you
real
come to,
shit.
hey, don't
Hey,
talk
yeah.
to me about it unless you ain't fucking with that shit. But you ain't got
Yeah.
no shit like
Real
that.
shit.
I don't, nigga. Whatever you talk about is PR shit. You hear me?
Hey, yeah.
For
For
real,
business.
man. Please.
For
Nobody
business.
don't want to hear that shit. Tricks is for kids. You hear me?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers is cocoa for cocoa puffs, like I said
For
earlier.
Hey,
real.
Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs.
I don't have the
Tricks is for
time.
kids. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, I think a lot of contracts are fulfilled. You feel me? Contracts are being fulfilled. They're already done. When the contract is done, guess what? It's over with.
All right.
That it is what it is. That's friends, family, whatever. Who gives a shit? A
Yeah.
breathing person. That's who it stands for. Yeah, no. Just like you
Man.
said, it's the energy you tap into. And another thing he said that's important: scram. The fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, for real.
Like,
Hey,
I
scram.
do.
Oh,
I
God
do.
damn.
Hey, you know,
Oh,
motherfucker,
God.
like,
I
Yeah.
don't have the time.
man,
I find me something to do. For real. I love to
Yeah.
find me something to do. It's beautiful.
yeah. The
Hey,
If you
item
don't
mind is
find
the
you
devil
something to do,
workshop.
you probably miserable if you can't find you nothing to do. If you don't have any creative makeup to find you something to do all day long, that ain't got
Misery
nothing to do
loves
with us.
company.
You feel me?
Misery loves company. For
They be
real.
messing with me. So yeah, I think it's important.
so,
And
so, so,
again, I just want nobody to call my fucking phone. You feel me?
you say, well,
Yeah.
you say, let that be known for real. All right, so
You
look,
feel
P.
me?
So when you get bored and you don't have nothing to do, um, do you look around at people around you and think about how they not doing nothing? Like, what's something you do when you don't have nothing to do? You just like what you do in the
Oh
daytime?
yeah. So
Yeah.
me, I'm building a garden. So I garden because
That's very therapeutic.
they are you know they've sold all of y'all's farmland in America. So anywho, I garden. I study. Um, I do what I'm doing right now. Listen to this music and be real quiet. Um, I always have something to do. It's always something to do, especially if you got
Damn,
kids.
buddy.
And what are you not doing?
Yeah. Like, for
Man,
real.
you always got something to do. Say, what was the question we had earlier? Um, uh, should a man be able to beat a woman, or should he find him something better to do?
Should he do what?
Should a man be able to abuse or beat a woman, or should he find him something to do?
Oh yeah, men that do that, they're prone to probably croak over and pass real soon. You
Mm.
feel me? Those kind of men, they really be. I mean, dead in the nursing home. Don't got nobody. Just what Sukiyana say? That's my first time ever listening to Sukiyana, and
She
that
drawed off, ain't she?
she said that men don't treat nobody right, so that's why they be in the nursing homes dying by themselves and don't be having nobody. They don't take care of their kids the right way. They don't take care of the women the right way. So who the hell gonna take care of you? Them beat your sister's ass. Your sister damn sure ain't coming to help you.
Man,
So I was
whoa,
thinking about that. I was like, that might be the smartest thing I ever heard her say out her mouth.
man. Hey, speaking on that, God body. How can you be a man and you talking about no women, your daughters, your kids, your girlfriends, your sisters? If you got any of this, and ain't none of these women messing with you, bro, you have a problem. Like you got a serious problem. And I go into this also while we talking about the men who beat the women. I go on to this too about the woman who beats the kids. I can take I can take a woman more so beating up a kid though quicker than I can a man. Like let me first distinguish the two. But even for the one who beats their
Hell no, they
children,
shouldn't be doing
what
it
you
either.
do? No, no, yeah, I'm gonna say 1,000% they shouldn't. But I'm saying, however, the damage they can inflict is gonna be a little. It's gonna be different. But to say that, to say the least, I'm saying this. At the end of the day, what happens is that you raise these broken bodies who think that they have to discipline or show people what to do by force too. Yeah, bro, these little kids are small souls that they souls and small bodies. So they no different than the adult. They just gotta adjust to their avatar. They just gotta adjust to their suit. You don't want that mad ass child adjusting to their suit, and you done beat them to their spirit broke, and they don't know their sex gender no more. Or you done beat them to a point to where they turn into a serial. You know what I'm saying? They turn into a King Von or something. They got all this rage because they've been beat on by. Yeah, man. It's time to change the narrative. We got to stand up for something. I said it all day, and I did see a post from you, Indigo, before we went up. I said I'm not gonna get on here. Soul contracts when they over with, wipe your hands, blow them away. Goodbye. There's no reason to keep discussing the same things or talking about what happened during the day. None of that. Like I'm not gonna do that, but I'm definitely gonna stand up for people who can't stand up for themselves. Like it's definitely time to stand up for something. And I mean, that could be your get up and walk every day. It's time to stand up for something. Hey, closing statements, man. What you got? I know you was about to say something.
Oh, me? Closing
You was
statement?
about to say something? All right, yeah.
Um, in closing, find you something to do. We always talk about this. I feel like me and Dirty be looking at each other like, yeah, y'all need a hobby. You feel me?
For real, straight up. I'm
Like,
telling you,
y'all got to get a hobby.
hobbies work.
I don't know. I feel like this time period really shows us who can access their creativity, who can occupy their own time, who knows what the fuck self worth is, self love, um, the importance of you and yourself. Really, I don't know. It's a lot of shit going on. That's why I be telling people sit down, read. I don't know, study, do something productive. Um, stop doing drugs. Marijuana is not a drug. They get on my nerve. And shroom is hold on. And mushrooms. Mushrooms is
Yeah.
also not a fucking drug. Okay, y'all.
The Ashe. God body. Yeah,
Okay.
I gotta go next now too. Spell business.
So, yes, that's it, y'all. Figure it out. For real. It's a tough, tough
God
realm.
body.
Look, we in Hunger Games. Sit your ass down somewhere.
For real.
God
Real
body.
talk.
God body. In closing.
In closing.
In closing, protect yourself at all times. Be prepared for the conditions, man. You don't get observe people's energy. Don't get observed by their energy, because, like I said, it's a mental health crisis. It's a health crisis. It's an economic crisis. It's a housing crisis. All these crises. How do we expect people to not be in crisis? It's damn near you screening calls. Oh shit, man. Well, motherfuckers is everything. It's like bad news bears. Everybody don't got nothing but bad news. You know what I mean? Like, goddamn, I don't watch the news because of this shit. I'm tired of seeing all the bad news on the TVs. I just want to give me the Weather Channel, and I'm cool. You know, so we got to do better as humans, man. We got to protect our young life, and we got to protect our women. The women more so can walk away, and the women more so cause. You hear me? Some boy, the shit I been. Hey man, you caught. Yeah, damn, you deserve to get your ass kicked. You you hear me? And it's that bad, the stuff that they're doing. You hear me? And they out here getting people killed, bro. You hear me?
Yeah.
Real talk, bro. And all that, you should never, man. Hey, so protect yourself all the time and stop. Don't mix with the wrong energy, because it could cost you your life. You hear me? That's in closing.
Godbody. Appreciate them gems. Godbody, word life, man. Definitely appreciate y'all here tonight, man. Y'all could have been anywhere, but y'all was here. And most definitely. Weed and shrooms, hey, those are not drugs. That powder stuff, that residue that y'all be having popping, hey man, them are drugs. You know what I'm saying? Hey, squirrel business. Hey, that's that juice. That's that juice. Hey, squirrel business, but hey, real life, man. Y'all could have been anywhere but here. Hey, tap in, hashtag, find you something to do. Man, stand up for something and lead them damn kids